Hi everyone, this is Dr. Tony Bird, your superintendent. Very happy to be here today. And I am here with Board President Consuelo Redhorse and Vice President Lisa Webster. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Consuelo, I think you're going to talk a little bit, if you don't mind, about the unofficial election results for the Board of Education that happened on November 7th, 2023.
Absolutely.
Not long ago.
So we got our unofficial election results. The election was just last week on Tuesday, November 7th. So we had 4 seats open that were on the ballot, and we had 8 candidates. So we had the 4 candidates that have, again, the unofficial results that were selected to join the board and will be joining on November 30th. Sworn in are Vanessa Agee, Gail Jones Westerberg, myself, and Julie Shapiro. So that's some exciting news, and we will be swearing in our new board members on the 30th, as well as holding internal elections for our officer positions, which are our vice president, president, secretary, and treasurer.
So, in addition, and please, Lisa, if you'd like to chime in, I know we all just want to thank every candidate who ran for stepping up to be civically engaged at this time. Is a really big deal, so we appreciate everyone running. And maybe, Lisa, can you say a couple things about our board members that are stepping down?
Sure. So we have Kate Hednett, who has been on the board for the past 6 years. She has served in the role of president for about 3.5 of those years, doing a lot of leadership on our board, and we'll be sorry to lose her. I mean, she's been a great asset to our board, as well as Chris Alleman, who has also provided additional perspective for our board, making it a real well-rounded conversation through some tough times. And Chris served on our board for 4 years. So thank you to both of them.
Yeah, love to thank both of them. And Consuelo, any other comments before we?
Absolutely. I mean, I just want to say again, thank you to our to the candidates all the candidates who ran. Like I said, we had 8 candidates, and I just wanted to mention by name the candidates as well who were not selected to join the board. And also that we have other opportunities to be involved in the school district. So we have, we have our district accountability committee, we have our school accountability committee, finance committee. You can always attend board meetings, be involved in public comment, and various volunteer opportunities throughout the school. So, again, thank you to Michael Atkinson, Jennifer Gonzalez, Lee Sargent, as well as Danielle Surratt. So, we hope that you continue to be involved in what's going on in our district. And then also, again, a big thank you to Chris Alleman and Kate Hednett. I've been really fortunate to work with both of them. They bring such great perspectives and leadership to our board, and I will say for my own personal point of view, they have been really great mentors. And I've been able, to see just the strengths and all the amazing things that they've brought through some challenging times and some really exciting times for the district.
Well, thank you both, and thank you to Chris and Kate. We appreciate you, and we're going to take a little break, and then we'll be back. Great. I'm Dr. Tony Bird. Great to be back and see you all here this afternoon again. And right now we're going to talk a little bit about something new we're doing, which is the Superintendent Spotlight and Recognition. Very exciting. We do it at each of our board meetings. And I'll turn it first over to whoever would like to speak to us about Snowy Peaks.
Sure.
Consuelo.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So, as Tony was mentioning, we have some really great opportunities to celebrate our schools at our board meetings. And so Snowy Peaks joined us, Principal Jim Smith joined us from Snowy Peaks, as well as Tina, who will welcome you into the school when you do have an opportunity to head over there. So Snowy Peaks Senior and Junior High School had a lot of exciting things going on at their schools. They're doing a really amazing job. Their kids are growing, they've got high performance, and they're just really raising the bar in terms of their community involvement, connecting with each other, and just the way that they're doing their learning is a little bit of non-traditional ways of doing things. And what I really took from this session was how the students are taking ownership for their learning, and how they are setting goals and their staff is working with them to go beyond their goals. So it's really, really exciting, some real opportunities to gain some real skills and authentic learning, a lot of projects and a lot of excitement at that school. So it's a lot of good things going on at Snowy Peaks.
Yeah, Snowy Peaks is a very special place to be, and I know we all want to thank every staff member at that school, and Jim's leadership is incredible. So thank you all at Snowy Peaks. And how about we talk a little bit about something we're just learning about in more depth, which is the School to Work Alliance program, SWAP.
Sure. So Rachel McKay, who runs our SWAP program, the School to Work Alliance, came to us with a senior at Summit High School by the name of Crystal. And this program was started in 2019. It's under the Department of Vocational Rehab, under the Department of Labor. And what she expressed was that this gives an opportunity for some students with some, I would say, slight disabilities to explore ways of how they can contribute back to their community and earn a living wage. And it encompasses students from the ages of 14 through 24, which is great. Crystal gave some great testimony as to the field trips that they've got to go on, some of the other experiences that they've had at school that has exposed him to areas that he might have not been exposed to before. He came into this program as a junior midway through, and it was really great to see how excited he was with the information he got. And in fact, he wants to be a teacher, so an educator, and hopefully he could join our team and contribute, right?
Isn't that amazing?
It was great.
Yeah. Very, very, very amazing. So thank you to Rachel and the SWAP team and everything you all do. We appreciate you. I'll speak for a minute about Summit Cove. Summit Cove is one of our elementary schools. They came to speak to us about the work they're doing. Specifically, Julie Johnson led that, our new principal. We're very fortunate to have her. I think a lot of what she spoke about is making sure students have deeper learning experiences and that they really aim to get to our graduate profile of being courageous and curious and globally minded and growth oriented and prepared. And Julie's just a great new steady addition to our team. And we also had a chance to hear from a student of theirs who can sing like no one we've ever seen.
It was awesome.
Who would like to chime in on that? Go ahead, you're ready, Lisa.
I mean, we got to see a video of Renee,
Yes.
right? And apparently he's an award-winning musician from his home country in Mexico, or home area of Mexico. And we got to see a professionally done video, and his voice was beautiful.
Yes.
It was really exciting to see that, and great to watch the expression on his family's face as they were experiencing the video with us.
Yes.
So.
Very special night. We'll be doing spotlights all year long. We've spotlighted other people prior to last night. We'll let you know as we go. And now we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you. Thankful to be back with you all today. I'm Dr. Tony Bird, Superintendent, and I'm here again with Lisa Webster and Consuelo Redhorse, our board leaders, and it's a pleasure to be with you. We're going to jump now into a conversation about pathways. I'm going to do a little introduction and pass it along, and I just want to say that not only are we thinking about the present and spotlighting the present, but we're really thinking about the future and where do students want to go after they leave high school. So we've created this great thing called Pathways, which in fact, you all as a community helped us decide this was important when we did 14 listening sessions, actually during COVID. So I wanted you to know that we're on the move, and I'm going to kick it over to Consuelo, please, to share a little bit more about this program.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. So the Pathways program is a dynamic educational initiative that aligns student learning with high demand industry sectors, and so that they can aim for careers that provide a substantial living wage and that can foster their interests, things that they're really interested in doing. So all students at Summit High School take an introductory Pathways to the Profile class, or a course that aligns, that allows them to explore their interests and their, I guess, kind of abilities in different various career sectors. And so from there, they'll work with counselors and be able to move towards more in-depth curriculums in those areas. And I think one thing that's really important about it is that it's not, the idea is not to restrict students to a single path, and encourages them really to explore various learning perspectives and different through different pathway lenses. So it's a really cool design. Our pathways are catered to all students, regardless of what their post-secondary plans are. So whether they're looking at university or community college or trade school or military, or going right into the workforce after graduation, it's really created to build upon all of our students and their interests, and in order for them to be successful, to build the skills now to be successful into the future as well.
Yes, exactly. And what I'd like to say quickly, and I'll turn it over to you, Lisa, is actually right now, as we're sitting here, there is a career fair related to the pathways. So they're identified around the room, those pathways, for example, health sciences, and we have leaders and community members from all over the county. So I was here helping students see what's possible. So just a quick shout out and thanks to every community partner who came here today. I think we have 50. And to the leadership of the school district, or the school, not school district, Summit High School, for pulling this together. Pretty amazing. Lisa, can you tell us a little bit about some of the, what are some of the facts around the pathway?
Sure. So our Pathways program is going to allow for diverse learning experiences. So things where as you're going down a pathway, you reinforce skills like math, science, and English, concurrent enrollment with our CMC partner, certifications that Consuelo mentioned earlier, and then also getting those hands-on work-based experience with our community partners, many of which are in the school today at the career fair. So a lot of this is being intentionally designed for the alignment of student learning to a living wage career, and we've heard some of the living wage careers that have piqued interests, like computer science, healthcare. Yep, thank you. And then also working with that community in that collaborative environment. So it's not just us in a silo in the school district, but the whole community joining in that partnership, and then just making the commitment as a district to showcase the wide range of educational programs that could be available, and how can we make that a reality.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to turn it back over to Consuelo in a moment, but I would like to, as an example, share, we have a program here called Careers in Construction. And that's specifically a partnership with the Summit County Builders Association. And that gives us all this opportunity to partner with them and have them support our youth in their learning. And actually, very exciting, our students here working with Oakley Van Noss are actually building a tiny house. So it's an exciting opportunity to explore possibilities for the future, and really appreciate that. I would also like to just turn it over to you, Consuelo. Can you tell us a little bit about the survey that's out there and what we need?
Absolutely. So take the survey. Take the survey.
There you go.
I have not taken the survey. I need to take the survey. So we need everybody to take the survey. So no matter what industry in, whether you are a Spanish speaker, an English speaker, a French speaker, any sort of all of that. We also need students, I believe, as well, to take some of these surveys so that we can have a really broad range of feedback. So We need you to take the survey really in order to see how we want to invest our resources, helping to build out our program and the way that we can transform learning and making sure that we have education to career pathways. So please, please, please help us by taking the quick survey to guide our efforts. So if you go to our website at summitk12.org, there is a pop-up there. So just click on it, and we are really looking forward to your feedback.
What I can tell you, thank you very much, is we will look at the results. In fact, I was in a meeting this morning looking at the first 200 survey results that have come in, and they are showing us where parents, where students would like us to focus. So, little teaser, computer science is high on that list. I'm not saying you have to vote for that, but it's high on the list, and that will help us then develop programs for your students. So it's a big deal for you to do it. Thank you. Thank you all very much, and we'll be back right after these words. Great to be back. Remember, take the survey about the pathways. We said that before, yep. And we just want to thank you for joining us. And I'm going to ask each of our board members here to, I'll start with you, Lisa, and then come back to Consuelo, offer some final words, and then we'll be done.
Sure. Thank you for watching today, and please come join us at a board meeting. Our next board meeting, as was mentioned, is on Thursday, November 30th, 5 o'clock start time. See you there.
Excellent. Consuelo?
Thank you to our students, our families, our staff, our community partners. It's really exciting to get everybody involved in our kids' education. Super exciting stuff going on at the school district. As Lisa mentioned, we have a really exciting meeting where we're going to be onboarding our new, swearing in and onboarding our new board members, and doing a little bit of business at 5 o'clock at the Professional Development Building, which is pretty close to the middle school. So yeah.
Excellent.
And on Zoom.
Yes.
And on Zoom.
And on
Absolutely.
Zoom.
Yes.
Thank you all. Have a great day. Thank you both
Thanks.
very much.
Yeah.
I think we did it.